2 decades after Balboa's discovery of the Pacific Ocean in 1513, King Charles I of Spain, seeking a speedier passage between the Atlantic and the Pacific, ordered his Panamanian governor to survey the land net for a canal. But the governor's report, it cannot be done. Maybe not in 1534, but both the French and the Americans had other ideas by the latter half of the 19th century. A path between oceans. In the beginning, the task of building a canal would fall to the French under Ferdinand de Lesseps, builder of the Suez Canal. De Lesseps' idea was to build a sea-level canal, but the conditions, torrential rains, inadequate machinery, and most importantly, the deadly malaria and yellow fever, and after more than 20,000 deaths from diseases, would make this project impossible to complete. At the beginning of the 1900s, the United States would retake the task of building the canal, with lessons learned and under the command of President Theodore Roosevelt. The United States bought the French rights and properties for $40 million, and the construction of a lock canal began in 1904. Two of the main figures in the construction were Colonel George W. Goethals, chairman and chief engineer of the Isthmian Canal Commission, and the chief sanitary officer, Dr. William Crawford Gorgas, in charge of eradicating the mosquitoes transmitting the malaria and deadly yellow fever. When the mosquitoes were under control, the main obstacle to the canal was removed. The next obstacle was the terrain. More than 238 million cubic yards of earth were removed. In order to make this a reality, a total of 56,307 people worked on construction of the waterway. Of these, 11,873 were Europeans, 31,071 were from the Antilles, and 11,000 were American. At a cost of $375 million, the Panama Canal was officially opened by the transit of the SS Ancon on August 15, 1914. The Panama Canal is approximately 50 miles long between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. This waterway was cut through one of the narrowest saddles of the isthmus that joins North and South America. The canal uses a lock system. These locks operate as water lifts. They raise ships from sea level from Pacific or Atlantic side to the level of Gatun Lake, 85 feet above sea level. They take approximately 8 minutes to fill, and 52 million gallons of fresh water are released to the sea during each transit. During your transit, you will enjoy the incredible biodiversity that only the Panama Canal waters can offer. Sloths, monkeys, toucans, and even this little grasshopper enjoy the view of the 8th wonder of the world. You can enjoy these wonders too, thanks to Canal and Bay Tours, who are pioneers in transit in small passenger vessels in and around the Panama Canal, with breakfast and lunch included. The ship also has a great gift shop with an array of canal souvenirs. Canal and Bay Tours has some of the best bilingual guides aboard. At night, you can continue to enjoy the most impressive bay in Latin America. The night cruise includes dancing with a Latin band and tropical drinks, while sightseeing around the majestic bay of Panama City. Definitely a tour not to be missed. But if your idea is to have a private or an office party, our ship is available for those special charters. Whether it be canal transits or a bay tour, we plan your seminars, wedding, or happy hours. The Panama Canal's oldest customer is the Isla Morada, built in 1912 in Neponset, Massachusetts, 2 years before the canal was inaugurated. The Isla Morada's decoration reflects the style of a time when America was building the canal. Fantasia del Mar, built in 1977 at Booth Bay Harbor, Maine. With a steel hull, twin screws, she is 117 feet long and has 3 decks available to her passengers. We are experts at Canal and Bay Tours and would love sharing Panama's wonders and history with you.